A 13 on Your Side exclusive this morning. 20 years ago, he nearly died while swimming at Ludington Beach. But the first responder who happened to be there that day never gave up on him. His family never believed when doctors said he wouldn't recover. And now he's living proof of what happens when you never stop believing in yourself. A family tradition of spending time at the beach turns into a terrifying sequence of events.
I was swimming and a rope got twisted around my ankle and pulled me underwater.
An invisible killer lurking in the water.
They tried to do the human chain where you link arms. The current was so strong. That didn't work. And then an off-duty police and fire officer, Jason Coyer, dove in after me, and he had said he needed a knife. And the current was so strong, he was grabbing onto a rock at the bottom and he could feel the rock pulling him downstream. Someone threw him a knife. He was able to cut the rope off, and then that's when he started resuscitating me.
Bystanders thinking there was no way he would survive.
As the ambulance was arriving, people were telling him to call it, and I ended up puking up sand and water. So it was a miracle. I had been underwater, I would say, for 9 to 10 minutes.
Too long with no oxygen to the brain.
They told me I would never be able to walk again, read past the 3rd grade reading level, live on my own, graduate, live a quote-unquote normal life.
Mom and Dad said not on their watch.
My parents came up with a very rigorous, strict therapy routine. I started therapy at 6:30 a.m. before school started, went to school, left, and had therapy into the evening.
The next 7 years would not be easy.
But without, that rigorous routine and being pushed hard and believing in myself and having people in my community to support me, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Defying the odds, reading well beyond a 3rd grade level, graduating college, getting his master's, and now working on his doctorates. Working as a top consulting executive and even at one point living overseas in China.
My dreams have far exceeded my expectations.
He now lives in North Carolina on a lake.
I love to swim. My house is maybe 100 feet from a pool. When I'm home, nothing beats Lake Michigan.
This month back at Ludington Beach, 20 years to the day of his near-death experience.
We called June 23rd my 2nd birthday.
Happy to see safety changes at the beach.
They've actually installed life rings. That was not there, nope. And neither were the signs about the rough current.
Not letting that day take away his life, nor his love of water.
I will always love this place, even though something so traumatic happened to me. I hope to be coming here in another 50 years. And so I think it kind of brings everything home and reminds me of what to be grateful for.
Grateful of the life lesson that came from his life being saved.
Believe in yourself. I even have a tattoo. If you don't believe in yourself, how can you expect others to believe in you?
His family says so many factors played into Dylan surviving that day. The first responder being there by chance, someone he was able to reunite with years later. They're also thankful to the mysterious person who provided that knife that ultimately cut the rope to free Dylan, someone they say no one has been able to identify.